Good Tuesday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully, everyone had a fantastic Tuesday. I'm your host, Joseph Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for your Tuesday evening going into your future. So, let's show the radar. Here it is, right here. We do have some showers, some downpours going on inside the PD region of South Carolina, as well as some rain, some downpours going through the low country South Carolina, Dorchester County, Charleston County. Right now, along the coast, we do have some thunderstorms action going on just off the coast. Also, up here inside the upstate, just isolated sprinkles near Anderson, South Carolina, as well. So that's pretty much all in terms of South Carolina. As we look towards the entire United States, you can see that we do have obviously just rain inside the southeast, even in Florida. Up here inside of Vermont, we do have some rain showers as well. Iowa, not Montana, but well, yes, Montana, but Minnesota also receiving some showers, some severe weather going on inside of Montana and up here inside of Washington as well. Do have some more showers and downpours going through the Four Corners region of Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado. And I think that's about pretty much everything in terms of the entire United States. So let's look at cloud cover. Cloud cover right now looking to be pretty light. Maybe some low clouds up there inside the upstate, over there inside of the PD region of South Carolina, even the low country of South Carolina receiving some cloud cover down there. Here's our cloud cover total percentage. As you push this forward, cloud cover will really remain throughout the nighttime hours through the upstate, low country, and the coastal regions. As you go into tomorrow morning, potentially a threat for some cloud cover again as we move into tomorrow. As we move into the 17th and maybe even the 18th as well, we do have a threat for some more cloud cover as we move into tomorrow afternoon. Inside like upstate, low country region, and pretty much that's around all the regions. Midlands as well if you count them. 71 inside Columbia is our current temperature. 75 in Charleston, 77 in Beaufort, 75 in Myrtle Beach, 71 in Rock Hill, 71 in Greenville, 75 in Anderson, 75 in Augusta, 71 in Sumter, Florence, Bishopville, Bennettsville, stuff like that. Here's our low temperature for tonight. 65 in Columbia, 74 in Charleston, 73 Hilton Head Island, 69 in Myrtle Beach, 61 inside Rock Hill, 63 in Spartanburg, 64 in Greenville, Anderson, 65 inside of Aiken, as well as 66 inside of Orangeburg and other locations as well, just inside like the low 60s going into like the low 70s as well. Moving on to the forecast precipitation for the next 24 hours or so. Really inside the low country PD regions where most of that rain is going to fall, a tenth of an inch to a quarter of an inch possible inside Hilton Head Island, maybe even a hundredth of an inch to a tenth of an inch possible inside Walterboro, tenth of an inch to a quarter of an inch in Charleston, Moncks Corner, Georgetown, and then a hundredth of an inch to a tenth of an inch possible in Myrtle Beach. So that's pretty much all the locations, the entire low country of South Carolina, and the PD region needs to be watching out for the potential for some rain. Here is our outlook overview for the SPC outlook. This is for tonight. Tonight we do have a risk for some regular thunderstorms as we go through the low country of South Carolina. The PD region of South Carolina has a threat for some regular thunderstorms as we move through tonight. As we go into tomorrow we do have a TSTM for the low country of South Carolina again, so just regular thunderstorms possible in the low country of South Carolina tomorrow. And then as we move into Thursday, low country PD region, Midlands of South Carolina has another threat for thunderstorms again on Thursday. So that's pretty much everything in terms of thunderstorm activity. Let's talk about the future, just the near-term future, and then we'll talk about the tropics. Even though you can already see on your screen, we can just say right now, no tropical activity is expected for the next 24, 48, or 7 days. So, nothing on the tropics. So let's talk about the HRRR. Alright, so here is around 9 o'clock. As we push this forward, showers, thunderstorms really are not present during the late night hours all the way into early morning. Here's what 2 o'clock p.m. could look like. Still maybe not even a drop of rain happening. And then at around 4 to 5 o'clock, more showers, thunderstorms popping up inside the low country, South Carolina, as expected. That's why there's a TSTM risk. Maybe even at around 7, 8 o'clock. And 10 o'clock p.m. as well is where most of those showers and storms will pretty much not be there anymore. But not tomorrow morning, but I should say Thursday morning, we're gonna have to watch out for some potential heavy storms just to our south, like just the south of like Beaufort, Hilton Head Island. So we'll see what happens with these storms right here. So now let's go on and talk about not the short-term future, but the far future. So let me pull that up real quick. So here it is right here. And as we move this forward, again, I'm not really watching for much except for just our daily shower thunderstorm experience as we move through the next end of August. And just not really much that really needs to be watched for as we get into more like the near term. Now, when we get into September, we're gonna have to watch out for a system moving through at around like September the 2nd, September the 3rd ish. And that's one thing that we're gonna have to worry about as we move into September for that fall severe weather or fall tornado season, because it goes winter season, like snow season, you have your spring severe weather season, and then you have hurricane season during summer, and then you have your fall tornado season as well, or fall severe weather season. So already seeing something inside September. And also hurricane season obviously is not over, as you can see. Too far out to talk about, but September the 5th already watching for some more development inside, or just inside the Gulf of Mexico, just to the south of Louisiana. So we'll see what happens there. So that's pretty much everything in terms for the future. Let's talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So here we have Mr. Oliver, who says, good evening. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Yeah, all right. She says, good evening. A few clouds this evening, but no rain at my house today. No rain at my house today either. Mr. Corey Copeland says, I don't see a subscribe button. Never mind, I found it. All right, that's good. And if anyone needs to know where the subscribe button is, you can just ask, and I will let you know. And Calvary says, what is the forecast for Ithaca, New York for Friday and Saturday? And then Miss Chevy says, good evening. Hopefully we won't have tornadoes. I can't make an exact prediction. Hopefully we won't. But we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. We've had a lot of rain at my house, like in the past couple of days since, like, Tropical Storm Debbie, is what I'm going to guess that's what you mean. From Tropical Storm Debbie to now. I mean, we've had a bit of a break this week. I haven't had any raindrops at my house pretty much this entire week. At least maybe a trace of rain, but not any accumulation. So let's go and talk about Ithaca, New York. Oh, this evening rain for about 45 minutes. Wow, that's interesting. I don't know. Maybe we can check in a second, see how much rain fell. But But we'll check out that inside of Ithaca, New York. Real quick first for Miss Tolliver, see what happens there. So moving all the way up here. Ithaca's right here. I found it first try. I didn't even have to look it up. So moving into Friday and Saturday, we're gonna have to go a bit further out. Actually, we're gonna have to go to we'll go to the Euro. The Euro, that'd be fine. In terms of temperatures, let's move into, let me see what the dates are. Friday is the 23rd, and then the 24th is Saturday. All right. So let's start off Friday morning. So over here Friday morning, as we push this forward, high temperatures go into Friday around 74, 75. And then as you go into tomorrow night, Friday night, low temperatures going into around 52, 51-ish. And then Saturday, high temperatures around 78, 80 degrees. So still not too cool, but still not too hot. It's kind of like in between there. Saturday night, low temperatures around 57-ish. So 58, 57-ish. So that's pretty much inside for temperatures. In terms of total precipitation, not much. Really just around 1/10 of an inch could fall as you move all the way through Saturday or early Sunday morning. So not really much. If any rain falls, it's not going to be much at all in terms of Ithaca, New York. So that's the forecast for that. Let's move down here towards San Antonio and Raleigh. Hopefully I did cover everything. Make sure I didn't jump off it too fast. If you need to know anything else, just let me know inside the chat. So let's go to the HRRR for San Antonio, and we'll talk about rain. Oops, I need to click that. There we go. All right. So the 18Z, as we move through tonight, nothing for tonight, nothing for tomorrow, going to around the early evening hours to where we potentially have some more rain possible going into around 6, 7 o'clock. Showers, downpours, thunderstorms, maybe lasting to around like 10 o'clock. And then as you go into your Thursday, not really much. In turn for your temperatures, let's move this back. Low temperatures for tonight. Wait for that to load up. Again, make sure if you have not hit the subscribe button, the like button, or the share button yet, please make sure that you do that. We are at 199. I think we're at 200 now, but we'll check at that at the end. So if you're inside South Carolina and you're watching this, don't leave yet. We're going to do our little, we're going to have one final check to see where we are, and then we will have the changing of the goals at the end, or of the goal at the end, and we'll have to figure out what day. So, moving through tonight, low temperatures around 78, high temperatures tomorrow around 108, 109, low temperatures tomorrow around 75, and then high temperatures going into the mid 100s again going into your Thursday. So, again, just very, very hot temperatures. It's going to be a very, very hot next couple of days. So, like I said, if you don't have to go outside, I would recommend not going outside if you don't have to. Let's talk about Raleigh. Going into tonight, low temperatures tonight in Raleigh around 59, high temperatures tomorrow around 76, low temperatures tomorrow around 59, and then high temperatures going to around like the low 80s, high 70s going into your Thursday. In terms of composite reflectivity, here is is tonight. Tonight, no chance of rain for tonight. Nothing for tomorrow morning or tomorrow in general. And seems to be nothing for the next 48 hours, so no rain expected in Raleigh for the next 48 hours or so. Moving into both severe weather. Nothing for tonight, nothing for tomorrow, nothing for Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. So you're getting in terms of all that for severe weather. So nothing else in terms of that. Thank you, no problem. And then my cousin says, "Hey, Joseph, I hope your day went well." It did go well. Thank you so much for asking. So let's check out the subscriber goal. Let's see where we are. We are at 200. That is the goal, and we have reached 200 subscribers. I just want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed, for all 200 people. All 200 people from the very beginning all the way to now. We honestly, I thought it would take me way longer to get to 200, but from everyone sharing, from everyone doing the stuff that, like sharing, liking, all that kind of stuff, letting us get out there, that just really helped us. It helped me and propel us all the way over to 200. So we can now change the goal, and the new goal, obviously, because we're obviously in the hundreds and we're gonna get closer to 1,000. Instead of going to 300, we're gonna do 250. Just because I want to be a quarter of the way there to 1,000. That would be a pretty big achievement as well. But I think that that's all that I have in terms for tonight. So hopefully everyone has a fantastic rest of your Tuesday evening. Yay, 200. Thank you. And thank you to, again, everyone else that has hit the subscribe button. So I should really be saying thank you to everyone right now. But I'm going to leave on a high note, and hopefully everyone has a fantastic rest of your Tuesday evening. And I will be back tomorrow morning with another forecast update.
Hey!